Hello, everybody. Welcome to OverDose Vapes. I am Travis. This is a cat holding a Ego pen and a Nautilus and a bottle of white label e-juice. That's actually Josh's old cat, and that's Josh's. I mean, this is how old it is. I mean, this is when like the Nautilus was hot shit. So.
Wait, you're telling me the Nautilus isn't hot shit anymore?
I am actually telling you the Nautilus is not hot shit right now.
No, because the Nautilus V2 is the hot shit right now.
And also at this time, White Label Juice Company was like our go-to shit. We were like, oh, fuck Mount Baker, White Label, what? But now, you know, it's all shit, so.
Now it's back to Mount Baker.
Well, Black Cherry keeps calling me.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I'm down for some Vicks Vapor Rub.
Here's the thing. Okay, we were having a conversation the other day. People don't know. Mount Baker Vapor has this terrible flavor called Black Cherry. It's probably the worst juice I've ever had in my whole life, right?
Not this again.
And, so anyways, on top of having Black Cherry, they also have a flavor called Rob, R-O-B. And Rob is an employee, at least he was, of Mount Baker. And he thought Black Cherry was so good that he was going to base his own personal fucking flavor around a base of Black Cherry. And so my thoughts were, hopefully they've fired Rob by now, and he does not he no longer works there. Nah, I'm just joking. Rob, I hope you're still employed, but I hope that you don't vape fucking Black Cherry anymore, because that was awful. All right, that was kind of a weird start, but I'm kind of in a weird mood. So, just so everybody knows, I'm kind of getting over the flu, and I had a really fucking fucked up week last week. The kind of work that I do, I work at a place. It's like a crisis center for women and men who are escaping from domestic violence and for sexual assault. And we had a really heavy fucking week, and just some really fucked up shit that kind of followed me home. But I am recovering. I am going back to work tomorrow. It's going to be fucking crazy, I'm sure. Yay. But just so you know, I'm not my normal jubilant? I don't fucking know. Jubilant. But I'll get there, because these guys always cheer me up. And if you guys started watching the show that me and Yeti did on Friday, the reason why it got taken down is because I was straight Travis Headroom robot voice the whole time, and we didn't realize that. So, and okay, now that Hesh is out of the room, let's talk about him real bad.
That dude smells. Holy shit! You can smell him before he even comes into the room.
Right? You can see his smell coming from him. Oh, hey, so yeah, hell of a game last night.
What?
Oh,
yep,
nothing.
That's right. That's
right. What I miss?
Watch the replay.
Okay.
So who do we got in the chat? We got Spanky82. He has a question, a very pertinent question. Where is the other ODV dude? That'd be Josh. Did he die? No, he's not died. He's still alive.
He's still alive.
And actually, I did talk to him yesterday, and we are going to be filming videos this week. So we're back to it's gonna be crazy. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be really dope.
Man, you just have a bunch of crazy going on now, don't you?
I do. Things have been really crazy for me lately, but hopefully we can get that shit straightened out. Okay, so we also got Tasha. What's up, girl? What up, girl?
What up?
What up, girl? Who else we got? Billy Vapes Hard. What up, boy?
Yup.
Shit.
You know what I call him when my son's acting like a goof? I give him the old military fucking sister boy. Yeah, yeah, sister boy.
What?
Fucking sister boy.
I'll pretend I've never heard that one before.
Fucking sister boy. Okay, who else we got? We got Waffle MC or Matthew MC.
Matthew.
What up, Matthew? Brandon Focall, that's a local guy to me. What's up, Brandon?
Brando.
Naki, what up, bruh?
What up, nerd?
Fucking sister boy. Scott, you are fucking here, you crazy bastard. Hello, mate.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, mate.
James Rivera.
Mad Dog Vapes, in case people don't know, that's Scott from the UK. So, what up, Scott? We got Rye Guy, which is funny because it's like a Shy Guy from Mario Brothers, except Rye. What's the best mouth-to-long RTA? You're in the wrong fucking chat room.
Go to fucking Plumes of Hazard.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one that I would even know of would be the fucking. I guess I don't know of any of them.
The
K-Fun
Nautilus.
V5.
Exactly.
The new Nautilus V2.
The Nautilus.
Yeah, there we
there
go.
you go. But that's not an
I couldn't tell
RTA.
you.
That's pre-built coils.
Oh, yeah. The Aromizer.
Yeah, I guess
Well-
the Aromizer is good. Yeah. Is that a mouth to lung though?
No. Well, I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah.
Could, yeah.
Yeah. You block off 2 of the holes and it turns into a fucking K-Fun.
Here's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would just buy the Conqueror Mini,
Yes.
and I would just close off all the holes except for one. That's going to give you a great experience. Tony Glock, what up, my mate? Tony Glock, see, he's been here forever, Paul. You could learn a little something about loyalty from Tony Glock.
Oh, trust me, I know Tony. I know Tony very well.
James, what's up, dog? What else we got? Ready to Mosh. He's always here. You're a great guy. I've been fucking following a lot of his stuff on Instagram lately. So what's up? Who else? I'm really freezing. It's fucking cold in here.
Tasha, ready to mosh.
I'm here.
Vaping Vandy, what up, dog?
Hey, Vandy.
What up?
Okay. So yeah, in case anybody doesn't know, we don't have a topic tonight. We're just fucking around, but that's good. So if you guys have any questions you want answered, you guys have any topics you want covered, just go ahead and let us know, and we will fucking do that.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Tasha, I'm sure you know this, but an Addy Tooney special cannot be bought for any money.
No.
Yeah, so let me clear that up. Okay, so I had seen some very similar K-Funds blasted out as to, even heat treated and shit for sale. Okay, now I had confused those for ones that Addy Tooney sold. So Addy Tooney does not sell them. Okay, the ones that I saw were very expensive. They were $149. Okay, so I made the mistake very shortly of saying to somebody on this show, like, oh, you can buy these Addy Tooney K-Funds. I was totally wrong. You cannot buy anything from Addy Tooney. And I was severely fucking reprimanded by a friend of Addy Tooney, to the point where I was like, almost like, that was unnecessary, but I just want to clear it all up. You cannot buy them from him. Okay.
I'm kind of curious about that one. When is YetiWire launching? September of 2016.
Been there, done that.
Now, if you're asking about the spooled wire, hopefully the end of this month, about 2 weeks.
I can't wait.
That's something to look forward to.
Yep.
Yeah, it is too.
We're gonna have the gamut: nichrome, stainless steel, ribbon wire, and all gauges.
Sorry, Lightning Vapes, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Lightning Vapes and start fucking hitting the old Yeti.
That's what I was like. I'm torn because I've used Lightning Vapes the entirety of my vaping life, and it's like, shit, I guess I got to use my own product now.
No, I mean,
It's
you could use other people's product and then just.
Well,
Yeah, I'm using this company, but buy my shit.
Like, I personally use Lightning Vapes, but I sell shit.
yeah. But when you get
Just
it,
say your shit's too good for you. Your shit's too good for yourself.
Yeah, I can't even fuck with this shit. It's too good. It's too good. I really am really looking forward to that shit. So, I have another announcement. I have a bunch of shit. Okay, everybody who's won a contest recently, it took a while, but I've gotten all the contest winnings out. So everybody who's owed e-liquid from me or devices and shit, all that shit has either been mailed or has already been delivered. So now I'm working on things that I've promised people, right? So Hessian and Yeti and Gizzard and Steve, you already got some, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Steven's done. So Hessian.
It was gone in 24 hours.
That's what's up. Hessian Yeti, Gizzard.
Yeah, giving you my address for the 4th time tonight.
I know, that was funny. As soon as I asked for it, I'm like, oh.
Oh, wait a sec. No, I know it off the top of my head.
There's quite a few other people that are out there that that are getting it. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But if I've told you that I'm sending it to you, this week it will be sent out. I swear to fucking God. I have a list in my briefcase. It's got like 30 names on it. I have all the bottles. Half of it is already packaged. I have it already all packaged up. So it's going out to you guys. That should just cost money and time, and I don't have a lot of either, but I do have the money now. I got my taxes back, so it's headed your guys' way.
About time.
About fucking time.
I've been waiting since Thanksgiving for this shit.
I know, but see, everybody's getting
It's still free.
everybody's getting special things. Yeti is getting coils to go with his. Another cat is getting an Axiom tank because we did a giveaway with an Axiom, right? The guy never fucking he never claimed it. I sent him messages and messages, and I could never get him to claim that tank. So this other guy's getting it instead. Another person is getting a 75-watt mod. There's just a bunch of shit. I'm adding little treats.
I'm getting a signed 5x7 with a good old fuck you.
You're getting a half-empty bottle.
Perfect.
You know, I'm actually pretty stoked too. It's what I was telling Travis this the other day. I'm kind of excited about getting these coils because ever since I've started this, you know, I can't tell you the last time I've vaped on a perfect set of coils because all I personally use are my fuck ups, basically. You know, the ones that are still vapable, they're just not pretty enough to give to people, you know.
Right.
And he showed me all these gorgeous coils that he made, and I'm like, now I know what it's. I'm like, oh, I can actually get some decent coil porn.
I really can't wait for you to get them, dude. They're okay. So what I did is I've been using like for my fuse Claptons. I've been using these the Lightning Vape spools, right? But I didn't have any, so I actually made my own fucking fuse Clapton wire. So everything in your coil is all straight handmade from me. One of them, they're both parallels. One is parallel with fuse Clapton, and then the other piece of wire is a piece of 22 gauge or 26 gauge Canthal Claptoned with flat with 0.8 ribbon wire. And that's in parallel, and there's a set of those. They came out really pretty. And then the other one is like a straight single coil goon food, and it's hard to explain. You'll enjoy it when you get it. It's a fucking monster, dude.
Goon food.
That one would be difficult to describe.
It really would. Because it's got twisted wire in there, triple twisted wire that has crazy shit, plus fucking Claptons and all kinds of shit. It might almost be like a stacked coil.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Because not because of the ohm limit, but because of the
ramp up.
Just the ramp up on it is going to be pretty brutal, probably. Yep.
Well, I have no idea what ramp up is anymore.
Me neither. No.
No, dead serious. What is ramp up?
Fucking show off.
There's G.
Dwayne from Anakin, what up, dog?
Holy shit!
If you guys don't know Dwayne, he's one of the guys from Anakin USA. He's a really, really fucking great guy. So,
what
pretty
up,
amazing in the audience.
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo, what up?
Oh my God! It's Armageddon.
So so I'm actually vaping some Armageddon and some Duck Pond. I'm trying out the duck pudding right now. And I'm trying out, well, not trying it out, I'm vaping some of my favorite juice of this year so far, Fat Tony. If you guys haven't had a chance to fuck with Fat Tony, go watch my review and vape that shit. Suck Fat Tony.
All right, so Tasha just asked, said her husband is gonna give vaping a try. What is a nice mod but cheap that she should get him? He's a truck driver and gone from home most of the day. So something with good battery life and sturdy.
Well, if he's starting, right? So he's not really looking for clouds or anything per se. So it doesn't have to be a large battery device. It could be something like the iCare.
Either the iCare, I mean, or you could even go if you want something with longer battery life that can handle, you know, somewhat decent coils. Is the new Taro Mini too?
Yeah,
I've fallen in love with that little fucking device.
Is the AIO still around? Is that still a thing?
AIO is still around. Yeah. They actually they've got a new AIO box as well.
They do, and it's badass. Yeah. Here's another thing, since because I'm reminded because Dwayne's in the house, the Chroma Kit, which is a 75-watt, real stealthy mod. I did a review of it with that fucking slipstream tank. That would be great because he's not gonna have to fill it constantly, because that 0.8 coils doesn't fucking drink juice like a fucking madman, and it's low profile. It's easy to charge. You can throw it on a car charger in the truck. I think that would be a great idea.
Hell yeah! Oh well, that's
the Pico's good too, but that's you're dripping basically. I mean, it's a squonker, but
the smallest and the largest. It's kind of a confusing question.
I think you mean like diameter, maybe.
Well, yeah, everything on the site is, well, no, not everything now. Most things are 3 millimeter, but the mouth to lung coils are 2.5, excuse me. But if you're wanting something in particular, we can get it done. Hey, Chris.
Hey, what
up?
Chris? Don't throw up in my chat.
Yeah, right? Dude, so we were at the fucking Cloud Comp yesterday, right? And I posted on Facebook, yeah, I'm here with Vape Girl Vixens in the Barn Brigade. She goes, yeah, not even a day's notice. I'm like, yeah, you're sitting there with the fucking flu. You're going to come fucking to Inex and puke all over the place while we're sitting here chucking clouds? Like, come on. I love you, Chris, but come on. Get better. Get better.
She's a fucking goof. So what are you guys vaping on tonight? What's everybody rocking?
I've got 4 devices in front of me right now.
So why don't you go first, Paul?
I got Copper Able, as usual. Just kick around. Quad core aliens in that. Vaping on some of that new stacked up. Shit is dope. Actually got that for free from the guys at Inex last night. Took 3rd place in both box mod and single tube. So they're just like, yeah, consolation prize. Here's the rest of the fucking juice that we used for the comp. I'm like, hey, I'll take it, you know. In the Twisted Messes V1 on the Invader 3, I am vaping Neat Apocalypse from Barn Brigade, from Barn Brew E-Liquids. It is the best Neapolitan ice cream I have ever had. And on my new triple series 30 millimeter Mason box that I built myself, I have Jolly Vapors Yo Girl. It is a berry yogurt parfait.
So, hey, so one quick question. So for the so you can talk about it more here in the show, so people know what's going on if you want to.
Yeah.
But what was the impetus behind you starting these triple series? Was it because of comping, like for an outlaw comp?
It's basically for outlaw comping specifically. You know, a lot of box mod comps, they give you that 0.08 limit, but you're not limited to that. You know, so as long as it's in a box and you're sticking to their battery safety limits, they really don't question what you're running for power specifically, but as long as your build is within their limit and you're not stupid about it. So outlaw comps, basically it's anything goes. Some outlaw comps allow series stacked tubes, which is fun. but you really want to impress people, you get a triple series or a para series mod, and you're pushing, 12 volts at your coil straight off the bat. Right now, yeah.
Yeah, or is it 16?
No, triple. Well,
16 is 4.
Yeah, that's a quad series.
Okay.
So triple series is 12.6 volts, and para series it's two series. Yeah, Hammer of God, 2 series stacked in parallel to each other. So you get the maw of the maw and the amp load of a parallel, but you've got series voltage.
Yeah.
So
best way to vape.
Yeah, hold on a second. Tommy's right. We got 27 people watching. I've seen 30 something come and go. And we only have 11 likes. Man, fucking hit the like button, man.
Yeah, smash that thumbs up. Let's do
Break
it.
the like.
Unless you fucking hate us. You fucking hate us or something?
I don't like to look hard in the face. That's why I keep vaping, so the cloud kind of sits there for a second.
Anyway.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, no worries. So ultimately, I decided, instead of going out and, buying something like the Hammer of God, or spending a shit ton of money on having somebody make me a box, I started modding about 3 months after I started vaping. I instantly started making parallel boxes. And I'm just like, oh, this is cool. I know how to do this. It's simple wiring. It's simple math. It's a simple circuit. Let's just build some boxes, save us some money. Well, I'm not finding there to purchase for Outlaw setups. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to build it. I'm going to build some for my friends. Steve also builds mods, and he does fantastic work as well.
When I have time.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I found that I actually now have the time to spend a couple hours doing everything. And I'm like, all right, this is perfect. This is the hobbyist side of vaping now coming out. Since I'm not going crazy building coils anymore, I might as well do something with my time and build box mods. So ultimately what I'm doing now is I'm 3D printing the sleds, and I'm 3D printing Addy rings to go on top. So everything is a flush mount fit for all of pretty much every box that I'm doing.
Excellent.
And they're all beautiful, internal and out.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It's all the wiring's paracorded.
Keep it clean, brother. Keep it clean.
Oh, yeah. All the wiring's paracorded. You can't see any seams. Everything is nice and flush. And on the regular series mods that I'm doing, and starting soon on the para series, I'm actually going to be 3D printing wire covers to hide the wiring, so everything is going to look 100% flush, beautiful. 7 different color boxes, unlimited different color of the sleds and Addy rings.
Because not to fucking get off topic too much, but ever since I got my RT Vape series mod, right? Oh my god.
Yep.
Mixing out.
I'll be back.
It's good since that motherfucker left.
Yes, Giancarlo. It is a nice looking box. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
thank you very much. Thank you.
I just got an up close look at it, and it's good work.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, okay. Like I was saying, ever since I got my RT Vapes series box mod, it really opened my eyes to how clean the internals of a fucking mod can be.
Right.
So now, anytime I see a mod that's sloppy, I just go, well, "That's why." There's no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, there are points when you're modding that you run into issues regardless. Like, I use a butane soldering iron. And those things will just sit there and constantly heat up and heat up and heat up and heat up and heat up to the point of like, all right, now I'm burning the solder. Okay, shit, there goes all of my fucking heat shrink. and now my solder joint's exposed because everything is already like shrunk into itself because of the amount of heat. So, you know, you run into hiccups and everything, but then you learn from your mistakes, and, you know, you do it portions at a time at lowest temps possible. And, you know, I figured out the tricks to hide all the solder joints with the paracord and the heat shrinking. So it's a learning process when you first started out, but I've cranked out 3 boxes in a matter of 2 days, and they've been used at comps, and they took first and second place. So
once you get into the groove of it, shit starts really fucking hammering out. You know?
Oh yeah.
What's up, Yeti?
I was just gonna say a quick update. Giz will not be here tonight. He's been out with his wife. They're spending husband and wife time together.
Making it rain. I'm just joking. Love you, fucking Giz. We'll see you next week. So I wanted to go back to chat here for a second. Then we'll get back to you guys, if we have to. So I want to say thank you to Tommy for fucking just being in the chat and kind of motivating people to do the right thing. Giancarlo, you know, congratulations on a year in business. I think that's pretty fucking amazing.
Yes.
You know, in this industry, it's not easy. It's just not. I've seen a lot of fucking juice companies fold. So I love to see, you know, those kind of fucking year anniversaries. It's dope.
Well, I'm not trying to interrupt, but I think the quality of Omegeddon and Duck Pond, I think that's what says it all. I mean, the
Absolutely.
quality of their liquid is, well, that and the uniqueness. For those of you that have had either one of either Ducky's or Giancarlo's liquids, they're unique. It's not just a regular plain Jane strawberry vanilla vape. They're every single one of them is unique, and I think that fills a niche that's very, very few e-liquid companies fill. And I think that's got a lot to do. That's got a lot to do with their year mark. And I wish them all the luck and love.
I see them being around. I see them being around for quite a while longer, because, you know, here's the thing: is that they are operating primarily, it seems like, on word of mouth, and that's and if you can maintain a business model for through that, that's really saying something about your product. So congratulations to you guys. Speaking of liquid. Okay. Speaking of liquid, I have decided, after I get these bottles of White Girl sent out to the rest of the people that I want to try it, that I'm probably going to do something. I don't know. I might try to partner with somebody. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to happen, but I am going to make a small batch for sale. It's going to be it's going to be like a limited run, like 100, maybe 200 bottles. I'm thinking 100 ml bottles probably for something probably like $25. That way that if people want to get and try it, because I can't send it to everybody who wants to try it, right? I just can't. I can't afford it. But if I could offer it for something like $25 for 100 mils, I'd like to do that. You know, just a short run of that. So we'll see how that plays out. I should have more information in the next couple weeks. I've been talking to a few different people. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Just for everybody to get a chance to try it, because, you know, I've been really second guessing myself on it, man, and I've been vaping the fuck out of it. I just vaped 500 mils of it here in the last like 3 weeks, and I think it's ready. I think it's ready for people to enjoy. So I'm really curious to see what Giz and Yeti say, because those guys are not going to fucking pull any punches with me, and they're going to be completely honest.
I mean,
But
I
I've also
vaped it in 24 hours, and I don't vape bad juice quick. I vape it over the course of like a month.
and absolutely, and I've heard everybody that I've sent it to so far has not had nothing but really good things to say. So we'll see. But that's my plan. I want to make it available. Thank you, Keith. Keith said that it's amazing. I really appreciate it, man. Right on. Tony, I can make it for you in 6 milligram. Absolutely. Okay. So next to the next person, what are you vaping there, Steve?
Using my RX and Mini Buddha, and using a desperate attempt at a chocolate glazed donut.
Desperate, huh?
Yeah. I had no idea how I was gonna do it, and it turned out decent. Ish.
Decent-ish. I like it.
Decent-ish.
I mean, the initial taste right after I mixed it was garbage. Like, I've had some juices that are good when you first mix it. This was definitely not one of them. After, like 3 or 4 days of letting it steep, it's vapable, but it's by far my favorite.
Chris is wondering how desperate you were.
How desperate? I had 5 mils of juice left and no money in the wallet.
That's desperate.
Yeah, been there.
So Shane was one of the winners for the contest, who hasn't gotten it yet because I didn't get his address until much later. But yes, Shane, I have it all packaged up. I was just waiting for payday. I got paid. I'm going to be mailing it out tomorrow along with a bunch of other people's. But I have included extras for everybody. So you weren't here at the beginning of the show, but just believe you're going to get something a little extra. Boom. Sexy Shane's get some sexy juice. Have you guys seen pictures of this kid? Of Shane? Shane Smith?
Stud biscuit.
He's a pretty boy.
Is he making you doubt your heterosexuality?
He makes me moist. My fucking fiance came out. She was like, "What?"
You get swamp balls when it's not even hot outside.
You make my palms sweaty.
Stop it.
Hey, I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality to say that is a good-looking boy.
Oh man. Oh. It transfers from the comp last night to here. Fuck.
What is man love following you everywhere you go?
Booty touches for everybody last night. Oh man.
You guys
Brings
get
the whole
wild
meeting
with
going
this
back
stuff,
to
huh?
back.
Hey, as long as you're
You
back to back, that's one thing. It's when you're
It's like
front
ass
to
to
back.
ass.
Yeah, that's okay. It's just when it's the other way around.
Yeah, when
Right.
you're front to back, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, that's not a hug. That's a hump.
All right, Yeti, what are you vaping?
That's Paul's preferred method. They just didn't let him do it.
My high on, of course,
Of course.
with a door.
Of course. Let me guess, strawberry submission?
Of course.
Of course.
I'm back up to 1,000 milliliters, so I'm safe for another week.
Good.
My hog. What is this thing? Oh, brass broadside.
Oh, you fucking little bastard.
And thanks to Hesh, well, I should say thanks, but then again, maybe I should curse him.
Yeah.
This barn brew, man, this shit. I have an extremely picky palate, and they've got some fucking badass liquids. Not all of them, but all the stuff that's in my palate, every one of them is like fucking bang on.
Still waiting for mine, Hesh.
But this, well, it didn't
It's
come
coming.
from
Don't
him.
worry.
This is what I was wanting to talk about. This is the Aromomizer Plus.
Holy shit. It's as big as you are.
In
It's probably as
comparison,
big as I am.
Good God, dude.
As big as the hammer
It's,
of God.
it's a 30 mil tank, and it's got the. This is the 20 mil section. This is 20 mils of liquid.
Yeah, it holds 20 mils.
But you can break it down to 10 and 5. But also on top of that, you can take the tank off, and it's just an RDA. But what I was wanting to say, this thing has the best fucking flavor of any RTA I've ever used.
No way.
Any RTA. Yes. I'm not bullshit. Even with the big ass channel, the 30 mil or 20 mil channel, this thing is fucking killer. And I can't figure out why the hell it gets such badass flavor, because I've seen other RTAs built this way.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I've taken it apart and looked at it and seen, just saw how it works and see if they were doing something special, like there were some like little favor flairies dancing around in there. I can't figure it out. because I've seen other RTAs that are exactly like this, and they don't work or they don't taste near as good as this.
You know,
And
it's weird.
I don't know.
It's weird because there's never like, for all my favorite flavor devices, it's hard to find a common element that makes them good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like things like the Conqueror. I thought I knew why it was good, but then maybe not. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah. Luck of the
Shit's
draw.
confusing to me. Shit's fucking confusing to me, dude. So.
Well, that's like, I mean, just I can tell you, I can think of one right offhand. I've got an authentic original troll. You know, the OG troll.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
I had I had one of those, and I fell in love with it when I got it. I was like, holy shit, this is a badass RDA.
And it is.
And I was out snooping around one day, and I found another one. They were selling it for $10. This is at a different shop that I'd never been to. I was like, $10 for a troll? I'll take it. Well, I got home and found out it was a clone, but it looked identical. Everything for all reasons it was identical, but the vape on it was fucking horrible. And I'm not bashing clones by any means, but that one, fuck yeah, I am. But I can't
It's
figure out why
crazy because it's the same,
yeah,
but obviously not.
I couldn't figure out why it had such crappy ass flavor.
Weird. It's weird.
That's really weird. You know.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to chat real quick, just for 1 second. Okay, so where was I at? Mad Dog Vapes. Am I gonna do another sleep shopping live show? Yeah. I was gonna do one tonight, but we're already doing this. So, and then he said, "I'm so straight, love big tits." Come on, Scott. We know.
We know.
And he wanted
Just
to know
look at
if
Yeti. How can you resist that?
No, he did ask if he was the only gay in the OverDose family.
I don't know. Keep fucking being sexy, and you might not be the only one for very long.
Right?
Okay.
I heard it's only gay if you push back.
That's it. It's only gay if you do it with the same guy twice.
Right?
That's what my dad told me, and he's not a liar. All right.
Twice in the same. All right.
Okay, and then Spanky82 wanted to know, why are you wearing a flashlight on your head? Are you searching for Bigfoot? He is Bigfoot.
He is Bigfoot.
All I need is a mirror.
So he's not exactly looking for Bigfoot. He is Bigfoot.
I found him.
And they want to know, what deck do you run in it, Yeti?
Yeah, it's just the stock one that came in it. I couldn't, whichever one they sent.
Well, what I do? Maybe he means, what coils are you running in it?
Mine. They're just. I think these are 6-strap fuse Clapton stainless steel.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
nothing spectacular, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, Vito C wants to know where you can purchase ODV hats. If you go to the description of any video, OverDose Vapes video on our YouTube channel, there will be a link to our Spreadshirt shop. We have hats, we have sweaters, shirts, we even have coffee mugs, we have all kinds of crazy shit, and they're actually really reasonably priced. I have it set to we make $0 on every sale, just because I wanted it to be available to everybody. So I highly recommend it. They're really, really nice. So yeah, that's it. I was thinking about trying to get it into the Vaping Swag, and I've been talking to the guy over at Vaping Swag, because literally everybody else has their shit on that site.
Yeah.
Yeti has shirts on his site. So maybe in the future, if I can talk Homeboy into putting me in there, we'll get some there. But at the moment, we have a Spreadshirt shop. And yeah, I highly recommend you check it out. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't mean it. Sure. Shit.
Yeah, it's only gay if you arch your back. I fucking love that so much. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
God.
Okay, so where are we? I don't even remember where the fuck we were doing.
God damn it, Tommy.
The guy with the light.
Who's the guy with the light?
Well, yeah, that's like the 8th person.
Some homeless bum that we figured that we'd get on the show.
Well, here's
Trying to
the
start a
deal, guys.
GoFundMe.
There are people, as crazy as this is to us, in our little bubble. Maybe there's people who don't know who we are.
Right.
There's a
Yeah, but
possibility.
I'm on 6 shows a week.
It's true. It's true. You are the famous one.
I wouldn't go there.
I went there.
Definitely wouldn't go there.
I'm on 1 show a week.
I've been on a couple other shows. I got to go and be on Golf T Vapes. That was fun. A couple weeks
Been on
ago.
the Fog.
I've been on Project
Haven't
Fog.
you been on the Fog?
I have. I was on Daryl's Quest for Vapes show several times before he took a hiatus. Speaking of Daryl, so I was really hoping to get him. I know he's not currently making vids, right? But I was really wanting him to come on this show, right? Just something very informal. And he's so sweet, and he was like, no, I'm just not ready to come back yet. But just so you guys know, he's not dead. He's still very much alive, and I am always pushing him to come on this show because I have mad love for Daryl. He showed us a lot of love when we had no subscribers. There's been a couple people that really pushed our show. Quest for Vape and Twisted 420. Those 2 guys have done a lot for this show. Twisted, not so much anymore. But he's still subscribed to us and shit. So I got mad love for Twisted. And Daryl from Quest for Vape. So
Yeah.
Good guys. Fucking good guys.
Absolutely.
Mitch says every time he turns on the TV, Yeti's uncle's on. He actually was on tonight's Walking Dead. You missed it, so there you go.
Tasha said Yeti is a nobody. At least she's got it figured out.
Yeah, right?
Shit. Holy shit.
At least somebody does.
Okay.
What else would I use, Mitch?
Oh, you didn't think he made? Yeah, of course he uses his feet to make coils. What?
My hands are numb. I can't use them.
No way.
They don't work.
Beauty said Brian from the Vapor Chronicle subscribed to her today. He thanked him. Yeah, he's been subscribed to me for like 3 weeks. Boom! I win again.
In your face.
That's only because I did a review of Not Another Strawberry Vape from Adore.
That shit is fucking.
It's fire.
Oh man, it was so. I got my Adore order this week, and I was trying to time it out because I had just a little bit of the Elite, and I kept trying to. I was like nursing it, I was like, ah, shit. Well, it didn't work out. The very day that I emptied my bottle, my Adore showed up.
Nice.
So now I got to wait 2 weeks before I can vape it because I got to concentrate, and you cannot vape that immediately. that one you must steep.
You gotta steep it a little bit, yeah.
Yep.
What else was I saying here? Fuck, I had something on my mind, but I totally forgot it. Okay, yeah, pudding pounder. I haven't tried that yet. I'm really looking forward to trying that. I really want to. Yeah, Beauty in the Vape. You know the little turn. I don't know if you guys watch the videos, but I have this little turntable thing that I like when I'm doing my juice up close shots. The little turntable thing, right? And she's so jealous of it. Sad. I actually, here's the thing, Christine. I have an extra one. I will send it to you. Just shoot me your address in an email, and I will fucking send you the extra turntable. So
that's awesome. Yeah, you got a new one, didn't you?
Well, I got a new one, but it was too fast, right? And it's black.
It was whipping the juice off.
Well, when it has black velvet on top, and that shit just collects dust and everything, right? So it always looked kind of crummy. Because I had lost my original one, and then I was looking around behind my printer next to the computer, and there it was. I don't know how it got there. So I don't use the new one anymore. I'm back to using my old one. So yeah, yesterday she was sending me a message, and she's like, I just want to put like toilet paper on it, NyQuil, forks, just all the random shit.
Just grab it when you need it.
Yeah, just toilet paper, and all you have to do is hold and just turn it on. Hey, look, four even fucking sheets right there.
Okay, so I get to say what I'm vaping now, right?
No.
All you guys say what yours are vaping? Okay, so I'm using
I don't think Paul's.
Oh, shit!
You ain't vaping on shit because you just dropped it.
It's these powerful magnets. So I got my stacked Able with this mystery juice that I made. It looks really dark and beautiful, and it's some kind of strawberry cream, but it wasn't labeled. So yeah, it's definitely not White Girl, because White Girl looks like this, and this is significantly darker. So I don't know. It's good though. And I am vaping Royal Vape e-liquids strawberry or no, raspberry custard donut. Very good. And I am vaping on the fucking Fat Tony and on duck pudding. This is actually my first time trying duck pudding, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It does have some of that dreaded runt flavored banana, right? That's like my enemy, my arch nemesis is this runt flavored banana. But there's something in this that's kind of neutralizing it. There's like some kind of cream or something. So this is actually pretty good. I need some more time with it to really decide if I like it. But so far so good. I don't hate it. That's for sure.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. I think that's the one that I've not tried yet.
Bananas are hard for me. They just are. I'm not a big fan of that candied banana flavor. So one of the only bananas I really like is Banana Bondage from Adore, because there's something about that. That's a totally different banana. So, you know, you feel me? So I'm getting pretty close to 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. Not to brag or anything, but I really want to do something special to celebrate the 2,500, like some kind of giveaway. What do you guys think? What should I give away?
Your soul.
That's been long gone.
How about
fair enough.
a month's pay? Maybe.
Yeah, fuck you too, son. Fucking month's pay.
That's an idea. Well, then that would be buying subs, wouldn't it?
Yes. Cotton Bacon is the best. Mad Dog Vapes. Sorry, I had to answer a question. You know, I don't want to buy. Here's the thing. I don't want to buy subscribers. You see all these really sad channels that are like, oh, giant giveaway at this many subs. Please come sub to me and I'll give you something. So I don't want it to be like that, but I kind of want to just be like, hey, you know, thanks for sticking with me throughout all these years. And I don't know, maybe something like some merchandise from the store, like a hat and maybe a bottle of White Girl, and then maybe, I don't know, like a broadside authentic.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be awesome.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. It's $130, but
Or, you know, if me and Steven have the time, one of us could whip up a fucking ODV series box mod for you.
that would be dope. But I'd want to keep it. So
Well, I mean, I'm gonna make it one anyway, so.
It's true.
Give
It's true.
it to the people, Travis. Stop being greedy.
Yeah, you're right. I want it to be something really awesome, you know what I mean? So that people can feel like they really are a part of this, you know? But whatever. What up, Giz?
Giz is giving up Yeti's broadside.
Yes! I love it.
I could, but I won't.
Besides, if he sent it, I would just keep it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I got lost in the mail.
It
Sorry.
got lost in the mail!
What are you talking about? I sent that a month ago.
Here's the tracking.
I didn't realize Yeti was shipping from Fast Tech.
Straight from China, man.
No tech.
Okay, so I see a couple people talking about cotton bacon in the chat there. I had, you know, something that they haven't announced, but that is actually currently happening, is that cotton bacon V2. If you're buying cotton bacon V2 right now, you're actually getting what is essentially cotton bacon 3. They're not changing the packaging, but they're calling it Evo. And I tell you what, man, there is a huge difference between cotton bacon V2 and their new shit. It's so clean. It's so much cleaner and straighter. There's no burrs. It is extremely easy to work with. It's kind of like almost Scottish Wick right out of the package. You know what I mean? So highly recommend cotton bacon V2. Ask your shop. The shops should know. Like if you call them and you say, hey, the cotton bacon V2 you guys have right now is that the Evo, or is that the old shit?
This
Don't
is
buy
the
it if it's the old shit.
Either way, it's a win.
Well, yeah, either way. But if they have the Evo, I mean, I would grab it.
The Evo. Oh man, this stuff is phenomenal. I've been going through different cottons just to see if I liked them. I'm always going back to the bacon, and especially now that we're getting the Evo stuff in all day.
Yeah, Native Wicks is, the Native Wick Platinum or whatever was okay. I didn't hate it. And then they also have that Texas. What's the Texas one? Is it Texas
Tough.
Texas Tough.
Sucks.
It's definitely not cotton bacon, that's for sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't like
but-
that, but
No,
I shouldn't say
I wouldn't.
because I mean it's all preference anyways. I just don't like it. I don't. It's extremely hydrophobic, and it's got a funny taste when you first fire it up. Once you get it broke in, it's awesome, but you got to get through that break-in period.
And that's what makes it so dope. Cotton bacon so dope is you put it in, drip, vape, there is no break-in time.
Yeah, it's good to go.
And I did see your video, Mosh. Yes, I did.
Once forever ago, so I cannot attest to that.
I fucking love it. It's the only shit that I use ever. Cooking Con in the house. What up, dog? Okay, so somebody asked, good online stores. We've covered this somewhat, but I've been using a few new stores that I wouldn't mind sharing. If you guys have anything else you guys want to direct people towards, where you guys do your shopping.
Oh shit, that was
What's shopping?
Well, like
I don't buy
vapes.
stuff.
Okay, well, that's fine. I think that's good advice. Just don't buy stuff.
Yeah, you save lots of money that way.
So I've been getting a lot of e-juice for review from ejuicesteals.com. ejuicesteals.com has like if Tony Glock's still in the audience, he has a coupon code. I think it's Tony Glock's code, and that'll give you 30% off. And you're talking pretty big fucking a pretty big discount at 30% off.
Yeah.
So so I've been buying a lot of shit from there. Like I bought all my the white series and black series from Kilo. I bought from there just because I was getting them for like less than $20 for 60. So yeah, it's dope. And I highly recommend going to Vapor Beast and checking out their deal of the day section. They always have crazy deals. And 3F Vape for your clone needs, and Adore E-Liquid for your concentrate needs. Where else have I been going? Bull City Vapors for buying DIY E-Liquid flavor concentrates, stuff like that. Vapor DNA has had some really good shit going on lately. 101 Vape. It's kind of like the lost fucking forgotten stepchild of my online retailers.
Dragon's Den.
What's that?
Dragon's Den.
Never even heard of it.
No?
No. What is it?
It's a high-end store.
Okay.
Maybe not. Is that right? Dragon's Den?
Well, I remember we talked about that one shop that I was showing you guys that one day. Check out Dragon's Den.
I'm pretty sure it's Dragon's Den.
Vape. Yep, Dragon's Den Vapor.
Yeah, they have all the Filipino shit, all the higher end stuff. I mean, you get it's pricey, but they've got a lot of the stuff that your regular places don't have. The hard to find stuff. Let's say
they got Stabwood tubes, which I think I've always wanted one of those. Yep. Yeah, they got a bunch of great shit. Here, I'm going to screen share so they can see some of this stuff here. Hold on one second.
Yeah, E-Cig Barn.
E-Cig Barn is great, of course, absolutely.
Fuck
yeah. Screen share here. So this is the Dragon's Den thing here. Let me go ahead. Dragon's Den Vapor. Let's see what they got on sale. Some graffiti on sale. The Aliolus V2 Pro for $26.99. That's actually a really good deal. I love the Aliolus. If people don't know, man, the Aliolus is a fucking flavor monster. Absolutely a monster. 3 posts. I don't know about if I like that, but
Yeah, you can keep that.
Maybe not that, but you know what? Let me go to.
Wow.
I'm always telling people. I'm always telling people about Vapor Beast. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick if it'll go. Of course, it's not. Okay, here we go. So you go to Beastly Deals, right? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm fucking old enough. And then right here is today's deal of the day. Right? So let's see what we got. They got the Hanker Blitz Hanker RDA. This is a postless, right? Normally 41 bucks. It's $13 on sale right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
God, G.
And then they also just have tons of other shit on sale all the time. And this is where I got my Aliolus Light for 15 bucks. I highly recommend that. Here it is. All right. $15.97 for an authentic Aliolus Light. If you don't have one of these, fucking pick it up.
What? Dude, I remember spending $100 on the original.
They're
You
still
motherfucker.
normally $53. So, I don't know.
What's the deck on that thing look like?
Huh?
What's the deck look like?
It's like a, here we go. It's a block deck
Yeah, it's 4-post block
Four
style
post.
deck.
with the block center post.
Chris, areolas.
It has the stupidest fucking name ever, right? And they only have one color left. They have zombie green left, but really, who gives a fuck? But it is by far and away my favorite Addy that I use day to day. So
Ales.
Aliolus, and here's mine. If you guys want to see, it's black. It's 22 mils, but I still think it looks pretty good on my 25 or 24 Rig V3. So I don't know, worth picking up in my opinion. The flavor beast. Oh shit! All right, well, you know what, guys? I think maybe we just call it quits today, huh?
No.
No?
What?
No.
What?
Well, you guys come up with some fucking topics to talk about here. I'm running out of steam here. Oh, hold on. Let me screen share something with you guys one more time.
Oh, God.
What's up, Michael?
Check that out.
Vapor Lick's in the house. Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry, I just fucking overdripped.
There's a build that I did. Can't really see it very well on that
Hey,
fucking little tiny screen, but
Is that a staple? Or is
no,
that
it's just it's a parallel fused Clapton with 22 gauge in the middle.
Yeah.
Hell
It's pretty dopeness. It was a flavor monster.
Chat has
Yeah.
spoken. They don't want us to go yet.
Okay. Here's
I'm
another angle. Here's another angle of one. This one doesn't look as good, but it's similar design.
I'm a firm believer in stage heating wire.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm all about the
that's
stage,
better.
dude.
Oh
One of
yeah.
my, one of my preferred go-to comp builds is actually staged heating.
It's all about stage heating. And here it is all wicked with the second coil installed. Let me go ahead and screen share that. I thought it came out pretty good.
Ooh.
And that thing had 0 ramp up time. There's a lot of wire there, but that fucker just was like alive instantly. So
Oh,
wait.
It was that 22 gauge.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a lot of wire?
you
Come
got a ton
on.
of wire there.
Come
Hold
on. Present.
Oh, I can't show you this.
I got you. I got you presented.
There we go.
Top
There we
secret.
go. Boom. That is 22 gauge Canthal 15 wraps on a 4 millimeter.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a fucking it's a 0.72 build at at 12.6 volts. It's 18 amps, almost even 18.2 amps. So it's well within the safety of the batteries. But it's 228 watts.
What?
So yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So that's what you need to build for triple series. Or you could be like Steven and do 5 wrap of fucking stainless steel. 0.13.
Hey, I've never done that on a triple series. I've never done that on a triple series. That was a para series.
Series.
Yeah, that I think that would pop immediately.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it would just seize up your fucking-
0.35.
yeah, that's why I gotta learn para series. I gotta build one. It's gonna happen.
Well,
If you need help,
Yeah,
with it, let me know. I know exactly how to do it.
Yeah, we'll talk, man. We'll definitely talk.
He needs help. Trust me.
I mean, I'm not qualified to give Paul the help he actually needs, but I can help him with a few
Probably not.
aspects.
Okay, have you guys seen the cover art for the white girl bottles?
No.
No.
I'll show the chat and shit. Let me go ahead and screen share this.
Ooh. Look at that.
yeah.
So that's gonna be the bottle art for White Girl. This is actually made by a really good friend of ours. He's part of the group. He's been watching the channel forever. I call him Be Dry Hump. He also did a lot of the other art that you might have seen on the channel, like the little smiley faces of me and Josh. He's the one who designed those. If I ever need art done, I always ask him first because he's fucking amazing and he's just such a great guy. This stuff, on the other hand, was actually made by my network, which is still good. I still like it, but it's not Be Dry Hump, that's for sure. But you can't win them all.
Nah. Not all. Some.
Give a hell trying.
Damn right.
And there's the Cobra gif.
I remember the first video that Josh ever did that. I'm like, oh my fucking God, no.
It became a thing, that's for sure.
It did. It definitely did. God damn it, Josh, I miss you. You fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah, we were hoping to actually record today, but we didn't get a chance to. But so probably tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be like a triumphant back to fucking
Return.
Yeah, return of Josh to fucking OverDose Vapes, and it's long overdue. Long overdue.
Yeah, that motherfucker's missed for sure. I made a comment about that. I missed that motherfucker.
And everybody has been so fucking cool, like in the comments and sending him direct messages and just saying like, hey, we fucking need you back on the show, you know? And so it means a lot to him and to me, and just to know that we're doing something right.
See,
Yeah. So,
I've been giving him his space, and I've been saying it on the live shows. You know, I'm not about to blow him up. Be like, dude, you know what's going on? How's the leg? You know, but
Yeah,
Josh, you are missed, brother.
send him a message and say, look, Travis is flailing without you, dude.
Yeah, right, bro. He's got me doing the shows with him. Come on.
So you guys are just telling
He's
the
going
truth,
down, dude.
Well, no, because ultimately I'd end up leading off with, so how about them Titans? Or should I say, how about them Patriots? You know, fucking
Yeah.
John Cena, you can't see me now.
I mean, even though you're from New England, you hate the Patriots, right? I mean, you're a human. You have fucking feelings, right? You don't like them.
Oh, fuck that.
Ah. Good one.
You're fucking banned from the show now.
I just hate football. I'm a hockey guy, man. I've
That's
always
true.
been a
Yes.
hockey guy.
Y'all know Giz. He's a huge Tom Brady fan.
A damn right he is.
Shut the
Huge
fuck
Tom
up.
Nah, he loves fucking Brady.
Oh, God. Gizzard, come on, bruh. Yeah, Yeah, Giz said we got to get Josh in these live shows. You know, I don't know if he's comfortable doing these live shows. I don't know what it is. It just seems like he had never had a lot of interest in it. I would love to have him on these live shows. I think it would add a lot to this shit. But one step at a time. We got to get him back to doing fucking reviews first, and then then we'll get him. Then we'll get him. Okay, Yeti, show us your Dirty Birds tattoo. Now I gotta know. Let's see it.
No, don't have one. I've got a Patriots tattoo. I do have a Patriots tattoo.
Oh, you sick motherfucker! You.
Yes. Oh, Pat's Nation all over the place. Yeah.
Probably.
And Giz is like, and fuck Tom Brady.
Let me pull my pants down real quick.
All the ladies love Josh. He's got like a whole fan club of girls, right? Hold on, I gotta fucking get this. Hold on.
Ouch.
I see pixels.
Yeah, I can't find the motherfucker.
Those Yeti's nuts.
Is that a penis?
Where are you at?
I'm afraid I'm gonna fucking be afraid of what I see.
There we go.
Yep, I see it.
God, that's confusing. Fuck.
Kill it with fire.
Fuck it. You get the idea.
We got it. Okay, so anyways,
I feel like my eyes are about to fall out of their socket now.
Josh has these ladies who just love him, right? And so it always makes me feel like chopped liver, but like just now in the chat, Princess Vapes and DIY, she's like, I love Josh, capitals. Like, I love Josh. He's pretty sexy too. You know, I get that. Well, what about me? What about me?
Well, I love you.
You're spoken for.
Thank you, Yeti. Yeti thinks I'm sexy.
Damn right.
Yeah,
No,
us big guys got to stick together.
Straight up. That's a lot of love. I mean, like physically, like the amount of
yeah,
love.
exactly. Just between the three of us, this panel weighs a ton.
And then I'm over here like,
You can sit on top, Steven.
Steve
yeah, there we go.
Steve balances it.
Yeah, Steven adds nothing to this.
I might actually make you guys lose a little bit of weight on this panel. I'm negative pounds.
I love that all the guys in the chat were like, "You're sexy, Travis." Like that doesn't help, guys. And so,
Right?
thank you
It
for
kinda
that
hurts a
very
little.
much.
Giz, we're not supposed to talk about that. I told you about that in strictest of confidence.
That would hurt.
Yeah,
Not too bad. Not like you'd think.
That's all fucking. That's all mucous membrane. That's not good.
that's soft tissue
It's very soft.
and supple.
It's almost fucking moist.
Oh fuck!
There's someone in the chat that hates the word moist. Isn't it Beauty in the Vape? Isn't it Christine? She hates the word moist.
I think Christine hates the word moist.
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 I love the word moist. It sounds good.
I do. All right, so I have friends that hate the word moist and hate the word panties. So if you say moist panties to them, they're like, yeah! And I just threw
I
my
hate the
hat.
word penis.
I hate panties just because they're a waste of fucking time. A barricade to happiness, if you know what I mean.
Chris loves moist.
No, she loves moist. Yeah.
I hate the word penis. That's such a weird, tiny word.
It's a tiny word, yes. It makes it
It's
sound like there's nothing there.
It reminds me of like a flagellum on a, like a amoeba or something.
Touch my penis.
It's like the thing. Well, never mind. I better not say that.
It reminds me.
I'm gonna quit while my head.
It reminds me of Dave Chappelle's show when they did the wife swap. You remember that one? The skit where they were doing wife swap, and Dave Chappelle was playing this guy, and he's getting ready to have sex with this girl, and he goes, do you mind if I just put my penis out of the hole in my pajamas? I'm like, yes, yes, that's penis. That's the kind of guy who would use the word penis.
What's even better than that is actually trying to visualize that.
Yes. It just happened. It just ran through my mind.
So my 5-year-old son runs up to me the other day and he goes, Dada, if I see a bad guy, I'm gonna kick him right in the penis. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, that's what I was just thinking. The only appropriate person to use the word penis would be like a small child. Because it would be very disheartening for a small child to come up and be like, hey, I got an itch on my cock, you know? What the fuck, man? My cock's all itchy.
Right, never mind. Wait till after the show. I got to tell you something.
I remember 7 years old, fucking run up the street, boner.
Yeti, you said you were going to tell us something?
Yeah, after the show. I'm not about to say this.
Oh, I like it. You guys want to hear something really embarrassing and funny at the same time? When I was a kid, I used to hang out with these older kids, right? Like a few years older. And they had me convinced that the word hernia was like a sexual word, right? And so we would be like in front of people's parents or whatever, and they'd be like, Travis, watch out, you might get a hernia, right? And I would fucking turn bright red and be like, dude, you can't say hernia in front of your mom. And embarrassingly, I was like 11 before I learned that hernia is not a sexual word.
Right.
Because like it was in class and like my teacher's like, oh yeah, sorry you guys, I had a surgery and I had a hernia, and I just came unglued. I was like, oh my god, he's talking about his hernia. And yeah, then everybody clowned me for like 3 years. So yeah. So anyways,
to go on that real quick, I remember the first time I started doing the forced burps in front of my parents. My mom was a nurse, and she was just like, stop, you might get a hiatus hernia, right? I'm like, a high anus hernia? What does it have to do with my butthole?
What? Burping out of my butthole?
Yeah, right?
That's a fart.
Bum burps, just blowing your kisses.
Is my pussy around here? Did somebody see my pussy?
Yes.
Okay.
You get some free roaming pussy.
I do. I got pussy just roaming around my house, laying around. You know what I wish now that I would have done is just ordered the fucking regular aluminum stacked extension, because it was $10 less, right? And it was just silver. I mean, I knew that would have drove Yeti crazy, but I don't think it would have bothered me very much. And it would have saved me fucking $10.
What? No. What rig do you have?
The V3?
Yeah, but I mean, like, what? So you got the black, and then you got the black extension.
I got the black extension, yeah.
The silver would have looked dope on it, man.
It would have looked dope, yeah. I know. I should have got the silver.
Yeah,
I was gonna get.
That's a no-no.
I was gonna get the knurled black, right? Because I think that would have looked dope. But that was $10 even more. That was $60.
See, that would have looked good.
That would have looked
I
dope.
think.
Yeah, it would have.
Like, well, it would have been
the
tube.
I mean, or you could actually just get a real mod and just buy it straight up high on stack.
Yeah, the only difference is that I don't have to like give up my fucking mortgage payment for a month to make this happen.
Hey, no, Yeti didn't. I got him a good deal on it. Yeti didn't have to.
Yep.
I mean, if
I
I'm
just had to sell
including
one kid.
if I'm including my mod, like the original V3 here, plus the extension, I'm in it for $140. That's a good fucking deal. I'll take that all fucking day.
280.
Yeah, I was gonna say how much I paid like $140 just for the button for the Ion. So
Yeah. No, I ended up buying the flat black DTC Death to Clones flat black number 3, and then I bought the extension tube for $100 even. So I ended up with 2 mods out of the deal. Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what they didn't say anything in the when I bought it because they just sell you the tube. I'm gonna need like a magnet or something, huh? Between the batteries.
Well, actually,
It depends.
depends what batteries you're rocking. If you get the ugly ass puke green Christine's vomit colored LGs,
I'm not.
the HP4s, the top is actually raised up enough that you won't need to use it.
I got the white HB 6s, right? The high end ones.
Yep. They should you should be able to use those as well without the magnets. 25 Rs, you will have to use magnets.
I just bought a set the same day I bought a set just to go for this stacked. So
Travis, did you buy the? Did you go get the Sonys?
no, I ended up buying fucking 6 of the HB 6s because they're $4 a piece.
Okay. Well, all the Sony series, the VTCs, they'll all fit because that's the only thing I can run in the high on is the Sonys.
Yeah,
25 Rs won't make it.
25 Rs, yeah, won't make it, and so I use the LGs in mine. But I do have to
Hopper
give you
penny is not recommended.
I do have to give you fair warning though. With these raised top batteries, do not run them upside down.
Yep.
Do not run them upside down. We actually at the comp last night, we threw in a LG inside of a Scoundrel, and the raised battery auto fired it, and it actually burnt the kid's cotton and almost set the almost vented the battery.
Yeah,
That's goofy.
Number one. That's really important because, in fact, on my Rig V3, I put one in upside down, and it auto fired also. Yeah. In fact, I've gotten to where I don't put them in upside down unless they're vented that way, like the tube has vent holes down there, or it's recommended.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's the only time I'll do it. If it's recommended, then I'll do it. But most of the time, I mean, not always. Some mods aren't going to auto fire, but a lot. From what I've seen, a lot of times if you stick them upside down, it just auto fires. So
yeah,
who needs that? Shit?
Yeah, again, it really depends on like the 25s, the 25 Rs, 25 R5s. They're not going to touch that bottom contact or touch the sides, so you're fine with those. But any of the LGs or the Sonys, I strongly recommend, even if the mod says flip it upside down, don't do it.
You want to know what's scary? The day I got this, the Hammer of God, I had to go get my kids from school. So I just grabbed this because I had just got it up and running, and I'd already taken like 5 or 6 puffs off of it. And I'm sitting here cruising along, and I took a hit off of it, and it kept auto firing. Yeah, it was just constantly. It was just volcanoing out the top. So I'm sitting here driving with this thing just, going fucking ape shit. I was freaking the fuck out because I didn't want to just pop this off because then I'll have 4 batteries just rolling around in my car. I mean, God knows what they're gonna hit and blow me up off of my seat. But I got it pulled up.
Seats in your car.
Yeah.
Actually the director of the Barn Brigade, who's also Dan the wholesale manager, had a Hammer of God auto fire on him in his apartment, and the only thing he could do was chuck it because it started to vent the batteries, and it actually caused $1,800 worth of fucking damage to the carpet.
Damn.
The only time
I know where he got that from.
The only time I've ever had been close to having a battery vent is I had a clone, a box mod. What the fuck is the name of it? Anyways, it's just like an aluminum box mod, 2 batteries parallel, and I was hitting the button right, and little did I know that it was shorting as I was hitting the button. I hit the button 3 times, and by the 3rd hit of the battery of the button, the whole mod got so fucking hot that it burnt my hand. I had to drop it. And so I fucking instead of freaking out, which is what I wanted to do, right? I undid the fucking slide, pulled the batteries out. They were so fucking hot to the touch that I grabbed a towel and I picked them up, and they straight burnt the towel because they were that hot. And I took them outside and I threw them in a bucket of water, and crisis averted, I guess, because it stopped the temperature runaway. So
Yeah.
I threw the whole fucking bucket away and shit. I didn't even fuck with them after that. But.
Still uses those batteries today.
yeah, and I still use those batteries today. No.
Yeah. I've seen people, same situation, take them full mod, chuck it in a sink, and let the batteries just go while running water. Just saying, fuck it, it is what it is. I'm not having it blow up. Let's fucking cool it the fuck down and get those batteries out of there as soon as possible. But yeah, I mean, it all comes back to battery safety. Know what you're doing. Know your batteries. Know your builds. Know your mods.
But even still, things can happen. Like I was saying, like I knew my batteries. I had correct batteries. It's just sometimes you're getting a short. You don't even realize it until your whole fucking device heats up. So I mean, you can do everything you can possibly think of for battery safety, but you can't prevent.
Yeah, shit happens. Right, exactly. Well, Travis, you're going Meek's headroom, and it's 11:30. So.
Oh God. All right. Well, let's just cut it short. Good night, you guys. Thanks for joining us. Keep goals tight and all that shit, and peace out.
That's all I hear.